Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Ethereum. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Waves and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on higher time frame, on daily time frame, and looking at Ethereum's charts all the way from the start of 2016 and 2015 lows here. The main idea is that we've completed a cycle 1-2 here, where we would have this as a 1-2 of primary of that first, third, fourth and fifth, getting the high to be that high here around $13 or $1,400 around the 2018 January. And that is the only way I see this area to be. This is my main, and that is the way I really like the look of it. Of course, if we are changing off of log, is going to be changing completely this look, where we can see that this is just parabolic, this rise for that fifth wave. To keep that in some kind of context, again, this is something that is very often happening in cryptos, where seemingly small rise here on logarithmic chart is actually a massive one on the price charts, so on the arithmetic scale. But that is how I've labeled that. And again, the next part here was some kind of three-way structure, again to that way too. Why I wanted to label that as a way two of primary, a cycle, is again 95% retracement on that price. It's definitely a more of a wave 2 rather than anything else. That is coming into play here as well when we are delving into the counts at the next phase. Now I've labeled this as another wave 1. Because again, we can't have this ending account that would be similar size as of this, meaning that we can't have this as the third of cycle in here, because again, we are getting overlap between the first and the potential fourth here. So again, we have to be labeling this 1 degree smaller as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do think that is looking very good. We have good substructure here on third as well and on fifth. So it is very much makes sense in my opinion here. Now, the main question at the moment here is whether wave 2 is in or not. And to me, I don't think it is. If we are just comparing the time, the size of this correction downwards, we can see that it is already 82%. However, with the other indices or the US indices in mind, I do think that we are just in the middle phase of this correction here, and this, however, is looking very bullish at the moment. It is most likely creating an ABC structure that would fit the idea where we are creating a correction here, and next we are getting a partner leg for this structure here to the downside. Not sure how far we're going to get downwards, but again, the point is that we are going down, and that is the main idea here. On the counts that I have. Again, for the main count, I do think, if we are going back to a bit smaller time frame here, I do think that we have this as a three-way structure. It looks pretty good here on logarithmic scale. It fits even better on arithmetic scale, where we have pretty much come down to the 1-to-1 extension here on this low during the June lows that we had. So again, depends on your view how you want to be labeling this, but again, it doesn't really matter whether it's an ABC or a WXY. I'll just label it as an ABC for now, as this last structure looks a bit better as a 5-way structure. Here we do have some issues, this being labeled into 5 waves. So yeah, there is definitely a case for that WXY count as well. But in any case, I do think that whatever we had here is finished at these lows. We had the lowest RSI as well at these lows, and we have not yet taken out any of those lows with these pullbacks that we've had. So this is definitely a cycle start for a RSI structure going upwards. At the moment, we have already taken out the highs of this high here. Let's zoom in a bit, rescale this. So we have already taken out the highs that we had here for the potential third, because again, the thing or the count here is that we had this as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the third, fourth, fifth. So this here would be the third of third, which again, in general, it would be the highest high on RSI during a cycle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, getting that divergence here as we see here. And the same thing we would be expecting now. We have already taken out the previous cycle's high here with the current high. That is generally telling us that, okay, the momentum is still going up, but again, we have not yet extended too much in price. At the moment, this already feels like it is very bullish here on locally. So it is possible that this is just, again, the wave one of basically comparing it to this leg here. And we would be getting that wave 2, wave 3, 4, and 5 to create a comparatively large leg to this one from here. So this is the main idea, creating an ABC structure going higher. Again, the targets would be varying quite a bit, since again, we have not yet gotten the pivot downwards as of yet. So again, we just can take a look at the higher time frame targets that we have. Main target, again, 1-to-1, around $2,300, all the way up to the 3K area. That at that point, again, we could be thinking that this could be starting to feel and look more like a bullish structure, in which, again, we would be considering this to be a wave 1, 2. But again, only at that point I could be considering this to be a bullish structure. Otherwise, I'm still going to be considering this as a bearish structure, being a connector wave for this structure to the downside. So I feel like that is the ideas here on ETH on higher time frame. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.